What's up guys, Matt back again with another unboxing video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Blood of Saiyans Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell, like the video, comment your thoughts down below for us to discuss, follow me on my socials, and consider becoming a YouTube member to enter into our monthly giveaways and Discord server so our community can help you on your Dragon Ball figure collecting journey. This figure is based on Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black from Dragon Ball Super. The figure seems based on Goku Black when he reveals his Super Saiyan Rose transformation in Dragon Ball Super Episode 56. This figure is a Blood of Saiyans release, which are Bandai/Banpresto prize/crane figures that feature Saiyan characters with metallic paint finishes to their hair or their gi. If you're interested in buying this figure, you can check my affiliate links in the description below to help support me and pick them up for yourself. This figure was released on May 20th, 2019 in Japan. Goku Black stands at about 8.5 inches, weighs 3.2 ounces in box, weighs 2.1 ounces on his own. Oh man, this is a throwback for me because I remember seeing these figures when I first started collecting. I think I might have had like the Blood of Saiyans Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I don't remember if I ever did a review for that on my channel. I don't think so. But yeah, these were like, I think these were kind of popular back in the day. Oh, man, that was 5 years ago. I'm getting old, but man, this is so cool in certain ways. But let's talk about it. So by the way, there's a different, I don't know what differentiates this. There was Blood of Saiyans, which was this, the blue Kaioken, and both of the Super Saiyan 4 figures. I think, no, maybe not. It could have just been this and the blue Kaioken. Man, I don't even know at this point. But after that, they started calling them Blood of Saiyans Special, and that's when I think they got a little bit bigger and the quality was a little bit higher, so I don't know. Bandai, but this is a Blood of Saiyans figure, not Blood of Saiyans Special. But as a character choice, 5 out of 5. I even said in my recent Goku Black Kuji video, which you should check out, that figure is amazing. You know, Goku Black is one of the most popular villains from Dragon Ball. He's really cool, awesome backstory, really cool techniques, just an overall awesome looking character as well. Having him in any figure series is a win, so him being the first Goku Black within Blood of Saiyans is a no-brainer. It's a 5 out of 5 as a character choice, in my opinion. He's one of my favorites, and he's a fan favorite, so it makes a lot of sense. Now, his likeness, it's okay. I feel like it kind of falls into the goofy category. Now, it's not bad, but there's just something off about it. I don't know if it's maybe his eyes or just, you know what it is? I think it's the lack of details highlighted on his face. He still has like those anime lines and like some lines over his eyebrows just to show that he's like, you know, focused. But it's just not detailed enough where you can't even notice. So his face kind of ends up looking flat. And I don't know, man, there's just something about it that it just doesn't quite capture the art style of Dragon Ball. It's not bad, really. It's just kind of goofy. So, in my opinion, I'm going to have to give his likeness a 3 out of 5. It's just, there's something off about it. Maybe it's his smile, his nose maybe being too long, and his face maybe just kind of being a little longer than usual. Not quite sure. But just something's rubbing me the wrong way. I'm sorry. Sculpt quality is also okay. I did like that they did these supports that look like rubble on their feet. I don't love it, but, you know, it is a little bit better than just making it, you know, a big, you know, brick that's attached to their foot. And obviously, Blood of Saiyans for a while became notorious for using bases and stands, but now, you know, when they started, they didn't have that issue, which is nice. However, proportionally, I think there's something weird about this figure. It's like his legs are like too short and too big compared to his upper body. It just makes him look kind of goofy in that perspective. And then his hair sculpt, it's like too slim. His hair's a little too slim, and the way it wraps around his head, it almost looks like it's hugging his face a little bit. So I'm not really happy with how they did that. There's nothing in particularly terrible about it, but just a couple little things that throws it off. But what I do like about it is that he's got cool battle damage all across his gi, even though if they're capturing that anime moment when he transforms, he's not doing that. And, you know, it's a pretty basic pose, so it's not terrible. It's got some nice details about it, but it's not my favorite, so I think the sculpt quality is going to get a 3 out of 5 from me. Paint and shading is actually pretty cool. He's got lots of shading all over, like lots of purples and pinks to go all across his gi. You can see like heavy shading on the bottom of his like forearms that contrast with the blacks of his gi. He's actually like more purple than he is black on his, like, the black parts of his gi, and lots of purples on his overshirt. And then obviously the signature part of Blood of Saiyans is the metallic hair. So he's got pink metallic hair. I don't think I love it, to be honest, on this Goku Black. It just looks a little too pale compared to what we're normally used to seeing for Goku Black. It just doesn't pop as much, especially because he's so heavily shaded. There's not enough contrast to really highlight that part of the figure. He does have shading on his face too, though, so I can appreciate that. So I don't think it's terrible. Just you know, it is what it is. So I think I'm going to give paint and shading a 3 out of 5 as well. And then, yeah, I think 8.5 inches isn't a terrible size, especially for a prize/crane figure. But he does look a little weird standing next to something like a Kuji figure or something, obviously. And he comes across as a little small, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So I think I'm going to give that a 3 out of 5 as well. But it looks like it's just kind of a fairly mid figure. I think nostalgic elements kind of apply here for Goku Black. I don't hate this figure. I'm obviously going to keep it within my collection because I want, you know, 2 of each of every other figure series outside of Master Lee's and Ichiban Kuji. If you can get them at a pretty cheap price, and if you're nostalgic for this figure, definitely go for it. But there's way better options today that you can get if you're a fan of Goku Black. So today I'm going to give him a 3.5 out of 5. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.